We hear so much about large age gap relationships on YouTube, and it seems like everyone, including myself, has an opinion on it. Although I must admit my views over the years have altered somewhat. Maybe as I get older, who knows? And the fact is that many much older foreign guys do seek out Filipinas, some as young as 19 or 20 for a relationship. It's hard to imagine how a relationship where the foreigner is, let's say, 65 and the Filipina who is 20 could possibly work out long term. Well, I'm here to tell you that anything is certainly possible, and right here in this video I'll give you one very big secret to success. So if you're thinking of being in a large age gap relationship or are already in a large age gap relationship, you won't want to miss this one. So be sure to stay with me here. To work out what can make such a relationship succeed long term, we need to first look at why so many large age gap relationships fail. And the fact is that many unfortunately do fail, which can be very sad for all involved, and in some cases leave an elderly foreign guy emotionally wrecked and financially devastated. But don't go anywhere just yet, because good news is coming. When in a large age gap relationship, and I'm talking 30 plus years difference here, a few things happen that for many are rather natural behaviours for the man who is set in his ways, so to speak. Any man who has ever had a daughter in his lifetime will certainly understand how the man wants to care, protect and nurture her to keep her from any harm. Simply, he wants the very best for her, which is very admirable for his daughter. Some guys, when they start dating a much younger woman, and let's call a spade here, who could be his daughter or possibly granddaughter, he knows that despite being in a relationship with her, that she is much younger and at a subconscious level, she's comparable to his daughter in many ways. Some of the ways that I refer to is his natural instinct to protect and nurture a young woman inexperienced in life because he wants to make her life easier and to make her feel safe and secure. Well, that's at least what's running through the back of his mind, but little does he know this could easily backfire. So instead of being a partner in life, in many ways he becomes almost parent-like to her, which is what he's always known and most likely knows no other way. He'll be telling her what she's doing is wrong and making sure that she knows all about his vast life's experiences instead of letting the woman learn for herself or gently guiding her by providing different options or scenarios to consider. So what happens is a lot of these guys start to be rather forceful in their opinions if they can see where the woman is making a mistake, or at least what he thinks is a mistake. Think about it for just one moment. If you were in a relationship with a woman close to your own age, would you be treating her the same? And the answer for most of us, if we're honest, is of course not. Simply because a big age gap can make a big difference here. And when a man treats a woman more like his daughter than a girlfriend or a wife, it certainly becomes a problem. Now, I do know that there are guys out there who are very aware of this fact, and they're conscious not to fall into this very trap. And to all you guys, I take my hat off to you. One must know that even if she's only 20 years of age, she must be able to be the driver in her own life, because simply that's how we all learnt as we went through life. Our role in a relationship is to be supportive of our partner, show them love, respect and encouragement. And as I say, we can provide alternatives or gently get them to reevaluate their thoughts or decisions, but in no way can we be forceful about it or throw our life experience and age in her face all the time. You can be very sure that will only make for one unhappy Filipina and cause a huge power imbalance within the relationship. But here's the good news for all you guys who are in a 30+ year age gap relationship with your Filipina. Be aware of what I've covered so far so you don't fall into that trap, and add this one secret to success I'm about to tell you, and you'll be set for a fantastic long-term relationship. And quite frankly, what I'm about to say here is applicable in any relationship worldwide, and it's really rather simple. And that is to treat each other well always. Okay, I know you're thinking, well, that's no secret. And very true, it is no secret. But how many people, wherever they may be, are not doing this day in and day out? Just think about it. How many divorces are going on each and every day? How many couples who are not married are breaking up every day? And how many foreigner-Filipino relationships are failing because of a power imbalance or ill-conceived duty to look after his Filipina like she's more a child than a partner? And how many words are said in anger in the heat of the moment that we can never take back, that burn inside our partner's mind forever, even if they say it didn't hurt or they understand that you never meant it? The fact is that many people find consistency a very hard thing to do. Many of us are often good at being consistent for a short period of time. For example, trying to lose weight or start exercising. How many people can actually go more than several months and turn it into a lifetime routine? Well, I'll say very few, and the same can be said in relationships. To treat each other well each and every day for many years ongoing is not in many people's nature, and it's something we certainly need to be fully aware of each and every day in order to succeed long term. If two people in a relationship treat each other very well, then clearly the relationship will continue to flourish. And the reality is, it all starts with you. If you expect your partner to treat you well, then you first need to lead the way, and I'll guarantee you this will work in most relationships worldwide. But especially when in a relationship with a Filipina, if you show her all the care, love and respect you have to offer on a daily basis, then she'll respond in kind and most likely give it back to you tenfold. Age gap or no age gap, this will be the glue that binds the two of you together. You must know that Filipinas love to be appreciated, and they love to feel secure and loved by their man. Once you can truly feel this and see it daily, then the relationship will go to places you never could have imagined. And anyone who doubts me on this, then I challenge you to try it for just 3 months. And I'm certain you will then see a huge shift in a positive way for your relationship. And for those that decide that they don't need to do this, then all I can say is you're in for a rough ride. For sure, it all sounds very simple, but let me know in the comments if you're up for the challenge in order to have an amazing relationship with your Filipina. For those of you looking for more valuable information and tips around having a successful relationship with your Filipina, be sure to check out the playlist on screen now. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.